All right, people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the Coach's Desk. Trusting that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm telling you to run over to Coach's Desk Unlock. That's a backup channel for this channel. Yeah, I'm asking if you go over there and subscribe to that channel. Quite a few content is over there. Just some videos, you know, to keep it active and such the like. So let's get into what transpired over there in Poland, the Wisla Maniaka Continental Tour. Yes, and a few Jamaicans, they were there and they competed. Let me kick it off with Christopher Taylor. Christopher Taylor actually came second behind Brian Levell in the men's 200 meters. And that was not enough in terms of the time for him to, you know, make the qualifying standard. But the important thing and the interesting thing about that is he has been shifted over into the world ranking where the event is concerned. So you see him doing all of those events and coming third and second and such the like, it added points to his ranking. And he has moved over into the ranking. And that is good enough. I think he has another opportunity to run at the Nakak. Once he finishes third, if he doesn't win, of course, he can go to Tokyo. Also, too, the J3s will have to ensure that they enter him in on the team list, because if you are in the ranking and you are not entered on the team list, then that is something that, you know, will not allow you to participate where the final team is concerned. So let us keep an eye on that, and let me give you the results of that right now. The men's 200 meters. Let me find that result for you, my people, and tell you what happened. So Brian Levell, he clocked 20.26 in that one. Christopher Taylor was 20.35, and Kadrian Golson 20.44. So 1, 2, 3 there for Jamaica in that 200 meters. The man from Gabon, Guy Maganga, he clocked 21.12, and Juan Ignacio from Argentina 21.13. Albert from Poland, he got disqualified in that one. So the Jamaicans, you know, they are still up there. Good 1, 2, 3 there for them in that event there, my people. Let me give you some more results. Where Jamaican O'Dane McPherson, he clocked 20.84 for third, behind the Polish man 20.79, who is Patrick, and South Africa's Moss 20.82. Another Jamaican in that one, Travis Williams, he did not start in that event. And we could also go back to the 100 meters. Let me find that for you, the 100 meters on the men's side. Let me find that for you. Yes, Raheem Ford, he took the win in that one over Kadrian Golson. He took the win over Kadrian Golson in that one. He clocked 10.07. Kadrian was 10.10. The Sri Lankan athlete was third. Yupun, 10.29. The other Jamaican, Travis Williams, he clocked 10.42, and that's for fifth position. Canada's Brendan Rodney, 10.61. And the man, O'Dane McPherson, who clocked a nice 10.09 the other day, he was DQ for false starting in that one. So that is how that part of it goes, where the 100 meters is concerned. Now, one other interesting, what you'd call it, another interesting event that we certainly were paying close attention to is the 400 meters. Yes, the 400 meters. And we had Demish Gay in the Heat B of the 400 meters. And he finished last in 47.35. The Indian man, Vishal, 45.82, took the win over Nigeria and another Indian athlete. That is how it comes. I mean, this goes to show that Other people are stepping up, but 45, it is what it is. I'm saying so. Definitely, it's not a good look from our standpoint. Candice McLeod in the women's section of the 400 meter, 53.76. She's getting her way back with a 53.76. And the winner of that one was the Ugandan athlete, 52.21. Now, in the main 400 meters, where we had a Delano Powell and we had Delano Kennedy, who finished second and third at the national trials. Kennedy was second, Powell was third, and they were below the world standard in terms of the 44.85 that they would have to reach to have that automatic qualifying spot. Now, with these athletes who are running, they are actually gathering momentum in terms of ranking points. So the other persons who have the standard and they're not running, it's going to be left up to the, what you'd call it, the selectors of the team to decide who they actually put on the team. It's going to be very interesting, this 400 meter team selection. Reese Older from Australia, he won that in 44.78 ahead of Delano Powell, 45.63. Senegal's Abu Aziz, 45.64. Poland Kayetan, 45.70. Delano Kennedy with a pedestrian, if you ask me, 45.90. So, he was what, fifth? And that time isn't able to, bring Delano to the point of that 44.85. So he has to go again. The interesting thing about it, Delano will be at the NACAC Championship, and that is another meet that is available, which is coming on later on this month, the 15th to the 17th. And the 17th is the last day, which is very close to the cutoff time of August 24. So these athletes have to ensure that they put themselves in a very good position, a favorable position, if you ask me, so that they can, be a part of this team. This, especially the 400 meter team, is going to be very hard to pick because Bovell has the standard, Sean Bailey has the standard, you know what I mean? And then you have Rasheen McDonald, who is close. He has not, but he's a national champion. If he has the ranking points, will they take him? Will they not take him? You know what I mean? So it's going to be very difficult in terms of team selection for this 400 meter team. What I should say? I mean, what's his name? He has two meets coming up, which is Budapest. That's Rasheen McDonald. And he has the NACAC, so he still has 2 shots at, getting that standard. But once he wins at NACAC, it should be good for him. So that is it. That is how it really stands where that is concerned. And I just hope that these athletes, continue to press, because it's never easy, because you have different temperature. I think Europe is getting a little bit chilly right now, or cold, nippy, if you ask me. So time is really winding down. But what I'm essentially happy about is Christopher Taylor has gotten 1 foot in where that is concerned. Delano and Javon, they still have work to do. Now, big up to Jamaica. Yeah, man. Sabina McCullers to the people. Happy independence to Jamaica. One of the greatest country in the world. No two ways about that. You see me, I say? Big up to Jamaica. And also, special big up to one of my subscribers. Yeah, man. Ardent supporter in Chrisan Katie Goodbody. Today is her birthday. And I'm just sending shout out to Goodbody right now. Big up yourself, Goodbody. I just hope that you have a wonderful day. Go and enjoy yourself and ensure you do the right thing, okay? Do the right thing. You see me, I say, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you just don't know. Don't ask me for no explanation. But big up good body. You see me, I say. So, again, people, until next time, peace.